Hello guys, how are you? Hope you had a nice week full of pre-orders and nice stuff. As usual, this is Gerardo from Wasman Collectibles bringing you the weekly review, where I will be doing a recap of all the releases, teasers and stuff that came out during the week, so that you don't miss anything out and well, you keep up with new releases. So I have a relatively big list this week, so yeah, let's get started so that we don't spend half an hour together today. So first one that I have in my list is XPD Studio, the Flamingo, which is looking really nice. Yeah, like I was speaking a little bit about it last week, and yeah, I said that I found it really interesting. I wasn't sure about the two flamingos in one statue at first, but now I think it's really nice. I saw some more pictures, looks really cool. I think it's in 1/6 scale. Hope I'm not mistaken on this one. But well, in any case, looks really good. I think it's a really nice competitor from the one that G-Made did. Well, we're not speaking about the same size of the figure, but still really nice piece. Expected to release Q4 2022. And I mean, I guess that for the size of the statue, the price is good. I would have expected a little bit lower price, but I know that KC is a good quality studio, so well, I guess it makes sense, you know. So if you're looking for the Flamingo, this one is a really nice option, and I don't think we're going to have a lot more as good as this one, so you might want to consider getting that one. Then we have the Limitless Studio Buggy. Now that, well, I'm not going to make any spoilers, but now that Buggy has become a more important figure in the world of One Piece, they're bringing this one in a more classic old version of Buggy, POP scale, around 33 centimeters, expected to release Q4 2022. I think this one is really good. Like, I saw a couple of Buggy statues in the last couple of weeks. This one, like, for me, is way better, more dynamic. I think it reflects a little bit better the personality of Buggy. I would prefer if they had done a more recent version of Buggy, but still, I guess that it's a nice one. So yeah, you might want to check that one out for your One Piece collection. Then we have the Dejan Studio Super Boo drinking in the time chamber. I guess I can call him that way. Yeah, like, I don't know, like I think it's a cool and funny statue. I usually don't try like to put this kind of statues in the video because it would take like forever to add all the statues, but I think this one was a nice touch. Yeah, like small, I think it's like 14 centimeters tall, 26 centimeters like long. I think it's a cool addition if you are into, you know, like collecting funny statues. So yeah, why not? Expected to release Q4 2022, and well, the price is low as the statue is really small, so yeah. If you like it, it's out there right now. Then we have the Pokehouse Studio Team Rocket, which is looking really nice. I mean, I think it's not yeah, yet there in comparison to what X Studio released a couple of weeks ago, but still I think it's really nice. I like the fact that, you know, like the classic Meowth hot air balloon looks really nice, and also you have like the small Team Rocket in 1/20 scale. So I think overall it's a nice piece. The price is not too high, and we have two versions, so basically you can only order like the Meowth balloon in case you only have Team Rocket, or you can have the EX version that comes with Team Rocket and Wobbuffet. So there you go. So in case you are looking to complete your Pokemon collection, this one is a good piece to consider. Then we have Skystop Studio Gohan from the superhero movie, which is looking good. I would say Skystop usually focuses on delivering, you know, like statues with a low price point and usually small. This one is a little bit bigger than the usual. It's 36 centimeters tall. I guess it's in 1/6 scale. Expected to release Q4 2022, and the price is really low. So I won't say it's the best sculpting or the best version of Gohan from the superhero movie I've seen, but price-wise, it's I think the lowest one I've seen. So yeah, I think you might consider getting it if you don't want to spend a whole fortune in one Gohan from the superhero movie. So there you go. Then we have a really nice surprise, super bumped Ambu, Kakashi and Itachi. Yeah, like, I guess it's no surprise. I was roasting a little bit Super Bomb Studio when they first released Zoro, as I was not a really big fan of their work. Here, mouth shot, like, impressive. I really like what they did with the, the whole Ambu package. Kakashi and Itachi look amazing. Well, I guess it's only prototype at this point, but like if the final piece is done in the same quality and in the same sculpting as what they presented, I think it's going to be a really nice piece. It comes in two scales, so 1/8 and 1/6, and basically you can choose like only getting Kakashi or only getting Itachi or both. So I think it's also a nice touch. Yeah, so I think Itachi is around 33 centimeters tall and Kakashi 42, so in the 1/6 scale. So I think it's a considerably big statue for Super Bomb. So yeah, check it out, and I think it is one that is really tempting me, so like yeah, go check that one out. Then we have the XPD Studio Rorano Zoro, which is really classic and I would say nostalgic scene. Is when Luffy first meets Zoro, so I think it's a nice piece to add to your collection of One Piece. It's about 30 centimeters tall, Zoro, expected to release Q1 2023. It also has a low price point, so well, it's a basic statue, but still I think it's a nice touch that the price tag is not too harsh on us. Yeah, not a lot of comments. Zoro looks nice, painting looks also nice, so yeah, if you're looking to complete your One Piece Classics collection, this one might be for you. Then we have Essence Studio Luffy, in POP scale, so around 24 centimeters tall, expected to release Q1 2023. Yeah, it's a basic statue of Luffy. We've seen a couple similar than this one, so yeah, as usual, if you're looking for a POP or like a smaller scale version of Luffy, this one is interesting. I think it's not the best I've seen, like, of this kind, but still it's a decently solid piece. So yeah, I'll leave you to make up your mind yourselves. But like yeah, I think personally I would wait for another Luffy. I guess I saw another one. Still, I'm not going to present it in the video today, but once I have more info, I might show it to you, and looks a little bit better than this one. Okay. I passed to the next statue from Break Studio, so it's Goku Ultra Instinct. This one was also a really nice surprise. It's 1/4 scale, stands around 53 centimeters tall, and with shipping is less than $200. So I don't know how they did it, but yeah, Break Studio is delivering something really interesting out there. In terms of price, size, and they say it's from an Asian factory, so the quality should be good. So yeah, if you're looking for a Goku Ultra Instinct, not too expensive, and in 1/4 scale, order. Then we have the Uts Studio Rayquaza, which looks also really nice. Yeah, you know, it's part of this whole range of Pokemon statues in small scales and small size. Which is also nice, because I guess you cannot collect all Pokemons if they are like 1/4 scale. So yeah, yeah, looks interesting. Stands around 25 centimeters tall, expected to release Q1 2023. Rayquaza looks amazing. So yeah, if you're completing your Pokemon collection, I think this one is a nice piece to add. Then we have the Temple Studio Aphrodite. I hope I pronounce either or one of those two correctly. Yeah, in 1/6 scale from Temple Studio, as I mentioned, 47 centimeters, expected to release Q4 2022. I am not a big well, yeah, fan, or I don't know a lot about the Senseiya or the whole yeah, this whole anime manga, so I won't comment a lot about the character, but I just saw it. I think it's also interesting, you know, to add something different from the big three manga anime from time to time. So it's around $400 with shipping included. So being from Temple Studio, I guess the quality is really good, and yeah, the statue looks simple but looks strongly delivered, so good option for you if you are into Senseiya. Then we have a really interesting piece, Uts Studio Kakashi. which really surprised me. It's in 1/7 scale, and well, it's in the range of Susano characters. To be honest, it's one of the best Kakashis I've ever seen. Personally, I even like it more than the Jime one. Like the way Kakashi is posing, and like even the face cloth of Kakashi. I hope I don't get roasted for that comment, but yeah, it's a really nice option. Also, it's like $400 or $420 with shipping included, so like yeah, it's really low price versus what they're delivering. The size is like 40 centimeters if I'm not mistaken tall, and yeah, like I don't know, like it's one of the best Kakashis with Susanoo I've ever seen. So if you are still looking for a Kakashi, this is a really strong option, I think. So yeah, you might want to check it out before it's sold out, because last time I saw it, there were only 1 or 2 pieces missing in like the main distributor. So check it out. Then we have the XPD Studio Kid Buu, which looks decently good enough. We have 3 versions of him, so normal, advanced, and exclusive. Basically, the only change is that the normal doesn't have base, the advanced has like small base, and the EX has a bigger base. Not sure if it has LED. Like in the pictures, it looks like the power body shining, but like it doesn't say it in the description where I saw it. So I'm not sure. 30 centimeters around, yeah, for like the EX version. I don't know. It's not the best Kid Buu I've ever seen, but it's not the worst. So yeah, if you like it, yeah, you might want to check that one out. I think it's expected to release Q4 2022. So yeah, no more comments on that one. Then we have from UTS once again, Kisame in his hybrid form or shark form. Stands around 24 centimeters. I'm not sure what's the scale on this one, to be honest. Well, looks good, has a low price, and I don't think we have a lot of hybrid Kisame form status, so I think it's a nice piece to add to your Naruto collection. Expected release beginning of next year, so Q1 2023. So yeah, check it out. Then we have the DT Studio Levi from Attack on Titan, which looks really impressive. Is like in the battle between Levi and the Beast Titan, I think they delivered it almost perfectly. Stands around 60 centimeters. I think it's 1/6 scale, and yeah, like Q4 2022, the expected release. Price is a little bit high, but I guess it's understandable as the piece is looking really solid. So yeah, check that one out in case you are looking for a Levi. Next one, we have the X Studio Mega Charizard Y, which looks really nice. I really like what X Studio is doing with their Pokemon line, so this one is a really solid release. 27 centimeters tall, expected release October 2022. So yeah, really good advice to get this Charizard in case you are looking for one in your collection. Then we have I would say like another funny statue that is Mr. Satan and Vegeta running, which is from Skystop. As I was telling, they are focusing on like cheap small scale statues, and this one is not the exception. I think it's like 8 centimeters per like 5 centimeters size, so it's like a really small piece, and looks yeah, like looks fine, I guess. I guess it's like to complete your Dragon Ball collection. It's less than $100 shipped, so like yeah, you might want to check that one out. Then we have Sunbell from the Stan Studio, like from the Roger Pirates. It's a nice piece to add to your One Piece collection. If you're also collecting the Roger Pirates, I think it's a nice touch that they are like doing the not main crew pirates. Yeah, 34 centimeters tall, expected to release Q4 2022, and yeah, like not a lot more to comment on that one, guys. Then we have maybe one of the best, if not the best, releases of this week. That is Hex Collectibles Gaara. As you know, Hex has been delivering really nice pieces in their Naruto line, and this Gaara is not the exception so far. I think it's my favorite statue from them. I just love the piece. I love the composition, love the sound effects. Yeah, and also sculpt wise and facial expression wise, I think is the best Gaara I've seen so far. Even better than the GMY in my opinion. So yeah, what else to say on this one? We will need to wait a little bit longer. This one is expected to release Q4 2023. It's 1/8 scale, stands around 62 centimeters tall, and yeah, not a lot more to comment. Like, really advise you to get this one if you have the money and if you're into Naruto statues. Then we have Studio, Gohan and Pan, also from the Dragon Ball Super Hero movie. On this one we also have 3 versions, so normal version, EX version, and EX version with Pan. The only difference between the normal and EX is the number of like additional heads that Gohan has. The normal one only has like the new transformation head, and the other one has like the normal Gohan and Super Saiyan Gohan. And yeah, like it's a 1/6 scale, stands around 46 centimeters, and expected to release March 2023. So yeah, if you're looking for a Gohan, this might be also a solid option. Then we have Uts Studio Goku in the throne, which is also complementing the range, as I saw Vegeta already had one statue like this. Comes in 2 scales, 1/4 and 1/6, and basically the 1/4 is around 70 centimeters tall, and the 1/6 is around 50. Expected to release Q4 2022. Yeah, so like, I am not the biggest fan of this type of throne statues, but I've seen a lot of people that like them, so yeah, why not? And Goku himself looks good. The only thing is that the pictures that I've received are not the best quality, so it's a little bit too early to judge, I guess. But I think we have already seen the release Vegeta and people already have it at home, so like, I guess you can compare the quality that way. But yeah, if you are looking for this kind of statue, there you go. Then we have Junior Studio Draken from Tokyo Revengers. To be honest, this is also an anime that I don't know a lot from, so I cannot really comment about, you know, like the accuracy or like the, you know, like the personality of the character himself. But I've seen some statues of this new anime coming out, and I think, you know, it's also nice to put some of them here. It's in 1/6 scale, 42 centimeters, expected to release Q4 2022. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you would like to see more from Tokyo Revengers, and I will try to dig in more. Then we have XPD Studio Haribel, which looks really nice. I really like what XPD Studio is doing in their Bleach line. It's in the Resurrection form. I think it's called Tiburon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Spada Liberation, let's say. Yeah, it comes in 2 scales, 1/6 and 3.5. I think it's the first time I see this type of scale. But yeah, they look interesting. We know XPD is not always playing like by the rules in the terms of scale, but yeah, looks really nice. The price, I didn't find it too high, so if you are looking to yeah, to get another Espada statue in your collection, I think this XPD one is a really nice option. Expected to release Q1 2023. Then we have the Evo Studio Minato, that I think I have already teased a couple of weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. We have 2 scales, 1/6 and 1/8, and also 2 versions, one with transparent resin for the Rasengan effect and one with solid effects. Expected to release Q1 2023. I think it's a really nice piece. I like a lot what Evo Studio is doing, like around all their pieces, so I think it will be a really solid one. The price didn't also shock me a lot. I think it's correct versus what we're getting. Yeah, like I guess the only point is if you like, you know, Minato being half QB Kurama transformation and the other one like regular, but other than this, I think it's a really nice piece. And then we have, last but not least, sorry guys, Last Sleep Boa Hancock. Voilà, I got it finally. So this Boa Hancock is one of the best I've seen. I think, you know, one of the comments that I always have with Hancock is that they always try to make her too sexy, like even if the character is already sexy. Sometimes, you know, like they make it too sexy, or like with the naked body and everything. I think this one is just the right amount of sexy. And also I like, you know, that she's in a fighting pose, she's doing an attack, it's dynamic. You can also switch the head of the snake. So I think it's a really solid piece. Last Leap has been delivering really nice releases. So yeah, I think this one won't be the exception. We have two scales. Once again, we have weird scales, but I will just say that they are close to 1/6 and 1/4. And it's expected to release Q1 2023. So I think I haven't seen the full price with shipping, but I think it's not going to be like super high. So yeah, I would advise you to get this one. So it was it for the status release this week, guys. We had a lot, as I mentioned. Now I will just quickly go to the teasers. So first I have Uts Studio Goku, which is looking really nice. It's the studio that gave us Vegeta a couple of weeks ago. It's looking nice. It has two scales so far, and we have normal head Goku and also Super Saiyan Goku, so I think this one is a solid one. Then we have the Cheng Studio Zenitsu that was just teased. Like, we don't have a lot of details on this one, we just have the silhouette of Zenitsu, but still I think it's going to be an interesting piece. Then we have Temple Studio Majin Vegeta and Goku in Super Saiyan 2 version that are coming out next from Temple Studio. They look nice. I'm not sure about the Goku though. I don't really like how he's looking, but we've seen like not so high quality pictures, so I guess that we will need to wait a little bit more to have a better view. Still, I think it's something to take into consideration for the next couple of weeks. And last but not least, BT. As usual, like, what to say about BT? Like, they keep charming us, or at least me. Every week they have a new release and or teaser, and they look always impressive. This time is Kusan or Aokiji from One Piece, and it's from like the pre-time skip version, pre-fight versus Akainu version. Looks really nice. I am really waiting to see how they deliver it, the size, the price and everything, but being BT, I guess that is going to be 1/6 and the price is not going to be too high. So if that's the case, we have a really nice Aokiji coming our ways, guys. So, and that was it for the week, guys. Once again, really long video. Hope I didn't bother you that much, but yeah, there were a lot of releases, so need to keep up with them. So as usual, like, comment, subscribe if you like the content. I think I will be uploading a new unboxing next week. I uploaded an unboxing this week of Ichigo Bastolor form from Studio Studio, so if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. And yeah, leave me in the comments in case you would like me to get more into some studio, anime, or something in terms of collectibles. So yeah, guys, don't forget also to subscribe to my Instagram, as I will be posting daily stuff there, so that you don't need to wait until the end of the week to get the updates. And we'll see you next time.